Hi everybody, I just wanted to share with what I bought on eBay because when I was looking to get more information on the radio, I just wanted to see what else people had put online. It was really hard to find some information. So here it is. It's the radio I bought on eBay. It's a 7-inch LCD display that plays MP3s, plays DVDs, it's got a GPS, you can plug in your iPod or iPhone, so let's take a quick look at it. Let's see what's inside. As you can tell, it's really well packed. It only took about 3 or 4 days to actually get it from China, so that was pretty quick. So here's the box, really nicely packaged. Let's open this, see what's inside. Alright, so we have the what looks like to be the instruction manual. We got a box here. So we got the cables here. Seems to be probably cables to connect to the back to the other LCDs. I'll have to look at it a bit more. Here is the reverse camera. It's pretty small. And here's another product manual, probably for the camera, the reverse camera. Here's our 4 gig memory card. That's the one that will be for the GPS. Another box of cables here. The harness to connect to the radio. You got the iPod connector. These are all the cables, subwoofer, rear, front, left and right connection speaker cables. Here is this will be for the iPod or iPhone, whatever you pick. Another harness. The USB cable, so if you want to connect like a memory stick. Okay, and these are little brackets. I'll have to see what that's for. So this is the GPS unit, the unit that you'll connect it and lie this probably somewhere on your dash to be able to get a good GPS signal, satellite signal. A remote control. Looks pretty complete. And a stylus. So if you want to be able to, if you don't want to use your fingers and dirty the screen, you can basically use this. Now let's get the radio out. So as I mentioned before, looks like it's really well packaged. So this is the frame for the radio, so you'll be able to put in the radio, lock it in like this. Then the face. Very nice. Now I particularly like this one because some of them don't have buttons, or they have just digital buttons. This one I really want to feel the buttons, so when you press on them you know that something's happening. And I also want to make sure there's a mute button, because when you drive you don't want to have to try to figure out where the mute button is on the LCD screen, because it might be distracting. Right by the power button there's a mute button, so you'll be able to mute out the radio. So it looks pretty nice. Nice and big. And finally the radio. If you look at it, it's pretty big there in the front. You have these 2 screws here, and I think this is to lock down the optical lens for the DVD so it doesn't rattle around when it gets shipped. So you have to make sure you remove these before you put it in the radio. And in the back here you have all your connections. There's an extra here USB cable and all the connectors. And there's a diagram here on which cable does what. So that's the radio. Now another thing I ordered, which I'll put the link at the bottom, because I had a Sienna and I wanted to make sure that I got the right bracket or the right faceplate for the Sienna. So I got this here, and this will allow me to mount it right in there. And I also got the wire harness, so I don't have to cut the wires from the Toyota Sienna from my old radio. I'll just be able to use this, connect these cables to this harness right here, and that will fit in perfectly without having to cut any of those wires. So I won't go through the step on how to connect wires to wires because I haven't done that yet, and it's going to be a little bit tedious. But that's it for now. I will be posting, if you look up, there'll be a video of how to install it directly on the radio, directly in the car. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'll put a link at the bottom of in the description right here to find out about the for the radio, the Eonon company, and as well as where I got this from the States. It's harnessed in the face plate. Alright, thanks.